Quit riding that around me, you fuck.
The world is going to end when the super volcano goes off in Yellowstone.
No shit.
I saw that today.
It's
going to make a volcanic...
You saw it today?
I just saw it today. They said that the timeline has went from centuries to decades now, and then if it goes off, it's going to create volcanic ash in the atmosphere, and we're going to go into a volcanic ash winter.
Dark age.
Yeah, we're done.
I know. I'm waiting for that shit, man. Life is getting too... Me and my wife were talking about it last night. It's like, especially at this age, you get married and have kids, like, you're all working and shit. Like, every day is the same, man. I'm going to switch shit up.
It's every day, bro.
Let those volcanoes erupt, sonny boy.
Hey, question, guys.
Daddy's going to be living in that apocalypto.
Daddy can't talk.
Who do we trust more? Do we trust the scientists who are saying the volcano, or do we trust the weird dudes who keep saying like the rapture and stuff are coming?
I trust the dude.
It's obviously going to be the rapture. We're all
Yeah.
gonna disappear.
I just
God
remember the
is coming
dude
for
in
us.
2012, Woody Harrelson. He's in Yellowstone. He's got his podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of guy I think about. That's who I would trust.
I love the end of the world predictions, especially by religious people. It's so funny. Like remember when the moon was gonna be like a blood red?
Mm-hmm.
That happens all the time, and they're like, it's the end. It's the end.
The Mayans predicted
Speaking of religious people, let's open this up with prayers. Can you bow your head with me?
Yeah, let's bow our heads, everyone. It's a beautiful day. Let's bow our heads.
Dear sweet baby, luscious Jesus Christ, with all this, Yellowstone volcano talk, can you please just help us find the way before it's all over? I mean, we're only on this earth for a fraction of the time, compared to eternity, which I guess I wouldn't really be a fraction because eternity's forever when you put 1 over infinity. I'm really not sure the math on that, but it's fucking crazy. It's barely nothing, So just please guide us through our final days here on earth, God. We want to walk with you one day, and if you have created this kind of faulty earth, I kind of think that putting big ass volcanoes on earth that will fuck up your own people, that's kind of fucked up, but I guess you're always the good guy. You're always the good guy in the situation, even though you're fucking us up because you created that shit. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it kind of pisses me off. Amen.
And today's show is brought to you by Powerade. Powerade is the sports drink with vitamins B3, B6, and B12. Pick up Powerade at your local gas station today. Make sure you're replenished, get plenty of fluids. Powerade, a better way to drink sports drinks.
This show is also sponsored by Doritos Nacho Cheese. Nachos, the only snack that you can have while you sit on your couch during the same song you get upset that the NFL players protest. Nachos, Doritos, my dad's boat.
This podcast is sponsored by Thor Ragnarok in movies November Subthink. You can get your tickets at a discount at fandango.com/dudecomedy.
Oh, that was a dual sponsor.
And for the final sponsorship of this episode, I have with me right here in person a Calera's weed chocolate. It will fuck you up for 3 days straight if you eat a whole piece, and you'll fuck up. You got flag football and shit. It'll fuck that up. You're supposed to play in a charity basketball tournament for a child's heart condition. You won't show up to that because you're a fucking piece of shit if you eat it.
I think of you and Colby and how you do all your Hoop Fest tournaments when I see this GIF right here. I don't know why.
Hey,
I think of Colby as the guy jumping.
Whoop! There it is. Oh, I've seen this.
I synced it.
Yeah, that is
synced
funny.
it already. You can't sneak a cinter under my nose, boy.
Hey, can we rewind real quick? First thing, Kyle, did you ever publish that one video on YouTube? Second, if you haven't, let's give everyone a story about that chocolate.
Oh
real
my
quick.
gosh. So Kyle and Colby sent us this video in Skype the other day called, what did you name it, Kyle? Let's see. You called it Tomahawk.
Yeah.
Kyle literally throws a tomahawk at Colby.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
That was
My wife
some dumb
was-
shit, man.
My wife was not happy when she saw that on Instagram.
Dude, we were so drunk.
Let's hypothetically say that hits you in the ball sack, Colby.
Oh, but my ball sack was tucked away. It would have knocked my wiener off first.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you let him do that?
Trust.
Because that's
that's
what my
fucking
new
stupid, man. He's not a
expedition
professional
is.
tomahawk thrower.
Oh, he is. He's gonna
He's
be.
not.
My new expedition on Instagram is a professional tomahawk thrower. Look there's a bunch of throws on there. Go to my Instagram.
I know.
There's a bunch of
I've
throws.
seen them, but to put your buddy's penis on the line.
It's just a
prove-
penis.
I wouldn't
Hey.
trust anyone with that. Never.
Here's the thing, Burns. They do it and it goes bad and it nips nips the tip of his dick. It's like, this was a horrible idea. Why did we do this? Rushing him to the doctor. I mean,
Hey,
Well,
man,
this-
you could clickbait that title. Man circumcised his friend with
yes, yes.
Ooh,
And
that
then
is
put
good.
a
Let's
put
do
a
it again.
put a picture of it where it's almost before it hits the wood, like it's spinning in the air, and then put a big red arrow right at his dick.
Well, let's do it again then.
Yeah, then we could end up
Use-
on Jimmy's
use
top
that
10.
one. Use
top
that
10 viral fails. We could end up on that too.
You want me to upload that to my channel and just put a link to Colby's channel?
Yeah, let's get it
That'll
going.
be-
man.
That'll
No,
be
put it on
random.
my channel. Fucking A. Oh, yeah, no, Colby's YouTube channel, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we got our first angry person to my YouTube channel. I think I had.
What?
I had a really good like-dislike ratio. He went on there and he wrote, "Why does this guy keep saying he's the fastest growing channel? His channel sucks. He doesn't even have 1,000 subs." But luckily,
he got you.
someone defended it. They're like, "Dude, it's a meme. It's a meme,
Oh.
people."
Wow.
So then I found the dude's address. And I went and I put poop on his doorstep. Next story.
Ooh, Sonny.
Hey, we got to go back. You even told Burns and Jimmy about how you ate too much weed candy and ruined our weed chocolate and ruined our flag football perfect season.
I didn't tell
No,
them this?
because you
No.
didn't
We
publish.
didn't hear the story.
You didn't publish that video.
Oh.
You pulled a real me right there.
Oh.
All right, let's.
Okay, well, I
set
guess
the
I
stage.
mean, because if we do publish that video, he's going to tell them the same thing, but yeah, who cares? So, I was in a wedding on Friday. You know, some people, I guess, have Friday weddings where you had to be there at noon. Well, that's fucking weird. So yeah, Friday wedding, and you know, in weddings, how they give away, like the groomsmen get gifts from the groom or whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking following? Jesus.
Yes, we're here.
Okay, it's
We're
Friday the
listening.
13th.
Gifts for the
So-
groom.
So we open it up. There's a mug, a cigar, and this little box. We open the box, read the side of it, and it says, I mean, I guess we knew what it was, but the side says, "Do not drive or operate heavy machinery. Keep out of reach of children. Unlawful to redistribute." So it's weed chocolate, right? And I don't usually dabble in the weed stuff, but usually I've probably been high about like 2 or 3 times, and it's been off of like candy type stuff. Like I don't smoke. My lungs are too golden for that shit. So I take a little nibble off the corner. Same with, well, I took a nibble off the corner, and this dude that actually like smokes and stuff ate fucking all 3 of them. Like they're not like tiny little pieces of chocolate. They're like inch by inch and half an inch tall squares. Like they're fucking huge. So I just took a nibble off the corner, and like 10 minutes later, I'm just feeling high as shit. You know, I'm also drunk at the same time.
Seriously, just a
And,
nibble off the corner got you high?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it wasn't
yeah, it's
not a tiny. It was
75
probably
milligram.
it was probably like a quarter of it.
Okay.
You know. So I'm like, usually it takes a while for it to kick in on me, like, or the other stuff I've had, but I was like feeling this instantly. I'm like, holy shit, like just high as fuck, right? So it eventually wears off. The night goes on. The wedding continues. They have a great time, dancing and shit. It was a good wedding. But towards the end of the night, some people were smoking, and they're like, "You want to come smoke?" I'm like, "No, but I'll eat some chocolate." And so I went back and I probably ate, like half of a chocolate at like 10 o'clock at night. Well, I didn't realize that me eating that much would make me fucking high as shit the whole next day. So the next day I had flag football at 9, which so we went home. I slept perfectly fine. Usually if I'm drinking and stuff, I'll get like bubbly gut, and like if I drink too much, I'll fucking puke. But it wasn't. I felt great because I started drinking water at like 8 o'clock. So I set myself up perfect with the alcohol to play flag football the next morning. But I wasn't counting on this weed chocolate to make me fucking high as shit the whole next day until like 8 o'clock. So I wake up in the morning. I feel good. Like right when I wake up, I'm like, wow, my stomach feels amazing. Like this is going to be a solid day. Then I went vertical, and I noticed real quick that things were a little off. I'm like, why are my eyes fucking super blurry? And then once I went vertical, I kind of started feeling like dizzy, not like a spins dizzy from alcohol, but just dizzy, like this is fucking weird. So I go look in the mirror, and my eyes are just dilated to the max. Like they're just black, because the fucking whatever, the ovaries are so open, and
the
so I'm like, wow.
In his eyes.
So I'm like, holy shit! Like I there's no way I went and puked. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to play flag football. But Colby convinces me to go play flag football, and I literally do not remember it. I was just it felt like the game took 5 hours, even though it took an hour. Like I don't really remember playing. Usually I'm like super
out
into
there like
it. And
Will Ferrell in the Old School, where he's at the party before he gets the dart, or when he gets the dart in the neck, and you're just like,
yeah, you got a fucking dart in the neck.
Yeah, I was literally like, I mean, I didn't play bad or nothing. Like I played good on defense, but offense, I'm like, I just can't do anything. Like I didn't give a fuck about anything. Like usually I'm super into it, super competitive. We were playing some buddies from high school that I would like to beat. It was actually the other good team, but I was just like, I don't give a fuck right now. And then I had set myself up pretty nicely to play in a charity basketball tournament like immediately after. But the difference between the charity basketball tournament and the flag football was, well, the flag football is just like friends and stuff there, and then a couple like referees that I've known that I don't give a fuck if they know that I'm fucked up. But the charity basketball tournament was at the high school with like a bunch of teachers and stuff I hadn't seen in a long time, and one of a kid that was a couple years younger than me, his daughter has a heart condition that they were raising money for. But I was like, that's not the right situation to be super fucking high. Like, I'm going to see teachers and stuff I hadn't seen in forever. I'm just be like, hey. Like, imagine if there's a dude showing up to a charity basketball tournament just high as fuck, It's like, they're going to think I'm a massive piece of shit. So I made the smart decision, and I bailed out on my team the very last second. And they weren't too pleased because when you play in a 3-on-3 basketball tournament and you only have 2 people, you're probably not going to do very well. So they were kind of pissed off, but I think it was the smarter decision to not play. And that's my story, how I got super high.
Chocolate.
I'm telling you, man, edibles are a bad idea.
Well,
so explain to me why it's so potent. Why is that so much more? You're fucked up for like a day as opposed to smoking a joint or something. Why is it so much more?
I think it's just how it enters.
And it's concentrated. Yeah.
My guess would be like when you're eating something, it sits in your stomach, so it doesn't like immediately dissipate. That would be just that's a complete guess. I really don't know.
That's right. And it's also because it's like so when you smoke, Jimmy, the weed, you're only getting so you get the weed, but the little crystals are like the shit that really fucks you up, right? I can't think of the name of it right now. And when they make a lot of the candies and the chocolates and stuff, they're baking and making it with just the crystals and everything. Not CBD. I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, I'm not that big of an idiot. THC. There we go.
THC.
Yeah, so they're making it with the pure THC. So like a little chocolate that might be 10 milligrams, you take one of those suckers, it could be the equivalent of smoking a small little doobie. But yeah, then your whole body just gets it though.
So what would have happened if you ate the whole chocolate bar?
Oh, he would
dude ate all 3 of them.
Jeez.
He's probably still fucked up.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when someone said it was 75 milligrams, I was like, that's a lot. But yeah, Burns, you told the story. Your friend couldn't even go out when he took his.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Just down and out on the couch. And the day before, we did we ate some edibles super late at night, and we didn't really wait for it to hit us, and we just kind of went to bed. Next morning, bad time.
Yeah, you probably were like Kyle, who didn't know what was going on. He was like,
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, it wasn't like I was that fucked up as Kyle was, but he just felt off. Like something wasn't right.
What was funny is I threw up, and then I ended up feeling more high than before I threw up. It was kind of weird. It's like reactivated the shit in my stomach.
Did you have some points throughout the day where you were like, I am done feeling like this?
The whole day, like all fucking day. And then, so what was even worse is like Rachel's parents were over and shit. And it's just like, I couldn't just like peace out, you know? It was bad.
So kids, don't do drugs.
Jeez.
Or do drugs, we don't care.
Yeah, or do drugs. If you're in Mexico, you're hanging out with Julio and his cousin.
Yeah, but the stuff, it's not like it was even good. Like it's weed chocolate, but it just literally tasted like not that I really know, but it tasted like I was just eating a weed plant. Like, it didn't like disguise the flavor or nothing. Yeah, it was, but I was already drunk, so I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. And then like while everybody was having fun and shit and dancing at the wedding, like I didn't feel like doing anything, and I just sat there.
Just staring at the wall.
Yeah.
Somebody comes up to you, tries to talk to you. It's like you have Tourette's. Fuck you, ball liquor.
Yeah. And then the married couple that got married came over last night, and
marriage is the devil.
Yeah. I was just like, why would you even put that in our shit? She's like, you weren't supposed to eat it there. I'm like, why the fuck did he put it in there then?
Yeah.
Because she brought over some. Like,
he's an angry Kyle.
It. She brought over a piece of one of the pieces last night because there's 3 of them in the box. She brought over one in the box. She's like, I brought something for you. I'm like, why the fuck would I want that at everybody?
Yeah, you know it ruined my day.
Yeah, it fucked me up. So I just hit a little bump of cocaine and it brought me right back though.
It's funny.
Jimmy, we got a cool little email in our Dude Comedy email.
What'd we get?
We have a partnership offer on YouTube.
What do you mean?
With Dude Comedy?
It says, hi, Dude Comedy Show. My name is Nancy, and I'm with Talent Partnerships at Broadband TV, the largest digital network on YouTube. I see that you're currently with a network already, and my aim is currently not to break up any happy partnerships. But I can provide more information on the benefits we offer our partners if you're interested in something new. Hope to hear from you soon.
Oh, Nancy.
Hit her up. Is that legal? Can they hit us up even though we're partnered?
They can. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Damn.
That's some
we should ask her if we can get some. We should ask her if we can get some $50 CPMs and.
No, just tell her straight up. Tell her straight up. We'll do an 80-20 split, but we want $100,000 upfront sign-on bonus.
We should. Should I just email her back?
Absolutely.
Do it.
All right, so we're gonna email this person back right now. All right, tell me what to type. All right. Hi, Nancy.
Just tell her we understand that the normal what's the wording here? The normal consensus
Shark
for
Tank that
splits
bitch.
Is 90-10 or 95-5, but we are willing, because of trusting you, to go an 80-20 split. All we ask is that you believe in us and give us a $100,000 upfront non-negotiable sign-on bonus.
And an awkward hug. Maybe it's ZJ.
Yeah, I'll take a ZJ.
All right, Jimmy, run me through exactly what you want me to say. So, hi, Nancy. We understand that the normal split is 90-10, but we are willing to do an 80-20 split. Continue.
We want to believe that you believe in us. So all we ask is for a $100,000 upfront, no strings attached, sign-on bonus.
A non-negotiable,
no strings attached, sign-on bonus, and 3 boxes of chocolate cream-filled Twinkies. Notice I only did 3 boxes and there's 4 of us.
Who doesn't get one?
I don't know.
We'll fight for it. Fight to the death.
You know, those Twinkies might be worth the most out of all that.
Sincerely, the Dude Comedy, the Dude Comedy family.
Hey, you guys see Roger Goodell's wife admitted to having that Twitter account that was just backing him up on like troll comments and stuff?
No, I didn't.
That's pretty funny.
How funny would that be if she came back and was like, you know what, that sounds like a deal?
I'd hit up full screen. I'd be like, look, dudes, you're not making shit off of us. We'll give you $2,500. Let us out.
Yeah.
We'd have to pay them to let us out?
No, I don't know what we'd have to do. I'm just saying.
man. Just sent that 2 days.
Get me paid.
That would be great if we got an email back.
We like the potential of the show. She's going to be like, well, we couldn't do that, but we can do 70,000. Done.
Deal.
Deal.
So here we are, guys.
You got to start
Making
high
deals.
so they come back.
Can
You
we
gotta
take
start
that
high.
70,000 and go to a state that it's legal and like start a chocolate weed producing factory and have like a Willy Wonka weed bar?
That would be sweet, but knowing you, Jimmy, right when we got the check, you'd be like, "All right, guys, we're doing this today. Buy the buy the building right now. Let's get our warehouse going. We're gonna be up and running in the next 2 days."
Yeah.
Okay, I can't deny it. That is how I'm programmed. I can't help it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but sometimes it's good.
Hey,
Jimmy,
you
I would
probably
be
made
like-
more cash lineups on that.
I was gonna say, if that's my biggest detriment, I'm okay with that because I like to feel that because I'm that way, I sniff out money. I find money.
Yeah, you're a money whore.
No, well, I guess yeah.
Jay, just embrace it. There's nothing wrong with that. But I was saying that I'd be like, Jimmy, that's just not enough time. This is way more complicated than the other stuff that we do. And you'd be like, dude, I already registered the LLC. We got to get going right now.
I already paid the lease down on the building. We have a master chocolatier from London coming over to teach us how to make chocolate bars. Fuck yeah. Got to be on the move.
We should open up a weed business here in Washington.
Is it
Yeah.
legal?
Oh, yeah, we could just go to where Kyle's at.
Yeah, I already
So
have a really good idea. It's
Why
called
haven't you guys seriously looked into that?
We messaged a few people.
Well, you have to have. They had a license lottery.
Oh,
So-
it's completely...
So you have to buy a license off somebody who's not using it. There's a lot out there. You can go buy them for
But
like $100K.
We know somebody that has one. Yeah, but they're not cheap.
So what would we need to do to set up here in Arkansas? Because it's probably like a year. It's already partly legalized. So the other part where you could actually do like you're doing in Washington is coming right around the corner. What could we do to like get ahead of the game and set up and be
make
ready?
sure you have a lot of balls in the lottery, and then that's really it. You can get
That's
somebody so then you could partner. So when they did it in Vegas, my buddy who lives in Vegas, they flew out the dude who had one of the best ones in California. The guy helped set up their shop in Vegas, took $20,000, and they made that $20,000 back in the first day on the strip.
Oh, I'm sure, man. I'm sure.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I bet
They
those
killed
lotteries
it.
are fixed as hell, though.
The Vegas ran out of pot the first day it went legal on this. They ran out of pot. They had to have people like fly in more pot because they went through all their crops. It was so popular. They were making like I bet you the most popular ones were making $20,000, $30,000 a day, killing it.
Jesus.
Jimmy, you're telling me that marijuana is partly legal in the Arkansas, the backwoods state of the United States
Yeah,
of
the
America?
medical side of it got legalized a couple months ago, and now they're working on the
recreational.
yeah.
I have a dream business I'll pitch to you guys. I don't know if I brought this up on the show before. So you guys know how Sonic works, right? Sonic, you pull up. For those of you who don't don't know how Sonic works. You pull up, you order your food through a little machine. A girl or a guy roller skates it out to you. You eat it in your car.
No,
Or-
they don't roller skate anymore, buddy.
Oh, they don't roller skate anymore?
No, fuck no. That's a logistical insurance nightmare.
Well, they used to do that. Now they bring you
Yeah.
your food, which is actually better for my idea. So, you guys are familiar with bikini baristas, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
everyone knows. They serve coffee in bikinis. So, Sonic, bikini baristas, weed dispensary. You pull up, what do I want to order today? I want some of this little snack food. Get the snack food. I want 2 doobies. Okay, that's $25. In order to get the pot, you have to put your keys in the lockbox because we're not having anyone smoking and driving. Boom. Girl comes out in a bikini barista. Here's your coffee. Here's your pot. Here's your food. Boom. 30 minutes. Got a nice little movie on. Drive in. Weed bikini barista. Call it Chronics. Like,
Why don't we do it?
Yeah, why did you just say that on this show?
it's a logistical nightmare. I actually reached out to some guy who said that it is a logistical nightmare, but I'll still do it. I'm in. It's just hard because
I love the name.
it's just hard.
Playoff Sonics.
It's hard because you have to. There's the hoops you have to go through for the bikini barista, which is those things kill it, absolutely kill it. Then there's the hoops you got to go through to be marijuana dispensary. But if I could find a way to combine that, plus just have some rinky-dink appetizer hangout place, oh man, I'd kill it. We would all kill it. We call it Chronics, man. We're all in.
Hooked on Chronics.
There
Works
you
for
go.
me.
And then the lockbox idea was the dude that I pitched it to, and he was like, "Oh yeah, for all you would have to do for liability of people like driving, since you would be giving them like weed, it's the same as if they were getting weed themselves, like inside of the store, but you would just like put a lockbox on there where they can't get their keys for like 30 minutes after you gave it to them, because you could be like, well, hey, I gave it to them, but their keys were locked."
Hey, with Kyle's name hooked on Chronics, you could even do a weed library. Come in, get some weed, have a story written to you.
Oh yes.
There you go. You come in,
And you
get
just
your
smug.
marijuana. You get your marijuana, and you pick out a book you want someone to read to you. There you go. Hooked on Chronics.
Boom, dude. Now we're double dipping. Now we're getting everybody in there.
I think it's that dude, one of our buddies' buddy, has the license to kill.
No, he doesn't
Just
have
not the license to thrill.
He doesn't have that license. He has like the mega license where he can go grow like the most. He can grow the biggest like farm on Eastern Washington. He won the mega lottery. He was one of 7 people.
The mega lottery.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is he doing then?
It's expensive to get started, and he got like $600,000 from the government, to like do it, but it's like that wasn't enough, so he's like waiting for the right moment.
Oh.
It's crazy. Yeah, he hasn't done anything with it yet.
Does it feel like Saturday to anybody else?
Man, days are all a blur to me.
Hmm.
Until I realized there was football on last night.
It was a shit game, but yeah, there was football.
Yeah, Fridays don't even mean anything. Fridays like, damn it, my wife is gonna be home for the next 3 days, and I gotta hang out with kids.
So on your YouTube
just kidding.
channel, there's a spot where you can go to translations and transcriptions where you can get closed caption. Like, some videos, you click on it, you see all the words at the bottom.
Yeah, they got it on Facebook too.
Yeah, so the community can help you with that. You can enable your channel, and the community will transcribe your video. Obviously, if your video is big enough to get noticed, they'll go do it for free. Don't know why, but they do it. So a lot of my videos get transcribed by the community, and every once in a while, you want to go through and proofread before you publish it. And like the other day, I had one on here with a video game top 10, and it all looked good. It was like, I'll announce the winner of the gift card, and these are the top 10 total, blah, blah, blah. And then I scrolled down just randomly like 6 minutes. It's like, fuck you, faggot Jimmy. Fuck faggot Jimmy. Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
You got trolled, boy.
I didn't get trolled. I didn't publish it. I'm the one that decides if it goes live because it's the community helping, so I report it, and they're going to lose their YouTube hero points or whatever. I just thought it was funny.
You actually reported on?
Fuck yeah.
Man, you're such a dad.
Anyway.
Yeah, I do it on Facebook because Facebook, the majority of people don't listen with sound.
80%.
So if you put them on, if you put the subtitles on, then it gets people to click and listen. But it's never right. Like, it's always way fucking off.
Yeah.
But I just leave them anyway. I ain't gonna go through and change shit.
Yep.
I read an article that YouTube has moved to, I believe, or they maybe are moving to muted at first. You have to tap to unmute on mobile.
Why?
This is
They've already done that when you're on mobile.
They have?
Yeah, you click
that's
on
just
a
the
video
new
and it says
thing,
tap
Kyle.
to
It's
unmute.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing it. It seems more interesting than why Facebook I get, because like you're scrolling through the feed, and if you got every video, it'd be like But yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
I read the article said YouTube was doing it as well, and
Yeah,
that's
they
where
are.
I knew that it was 80% of people don't watch videos on Facebook with sound.
Yeah, so like Instagram, if you click to play a video, then the whole rest of them will play sound, and it's actually really fucking annoying. So I get it. I understand it.
Yeah, it is interesting that YouTube would do it, though, because most of the time when you're clicking a YouTube video, you're going there to watch a fucking video.
Yeah.
Idiot.
The system's corrupt, dude. That's all I gotta say. I'm just tired of fucking getting fucked by the man, Hey, how about all these child predators here on Wall Street? Or not Wall Street, fucking Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, but it makes sense because people that So think about it. Like, I'm trying to word this correctly.
Set the stage. Set the stage about what you're talking about.
So, like, you know how hard it is to, like, direct or, you know, be involved with, like, the movie scene, like, behind the scenes. Like, it's a fucking difficult job. It's not like a actor where you just show up and act and you can, like, do other shit and have a social life and be badass as fuck, you know? Like, all these dudes behind the scenes are the biggest fucking losers, you know? Like, this main dude that got caught, whatever, Weinstein or whatever his fucking name is, Einstein. Like, they're massive fucking losers, dude. And so why would the losers have built up nut status, you know? They have, like, 5-year-long blue balls, you know? So these kids roll up, who the kids are all excited. Like, these guys get turned on by them being excited that they're, like, about to be in a movie, you know, or, like, have a chance to be in a movie. So they're going to want to be all nice and shit. I mean, sometimes they're not kids, like young adults. But so it all makes sense to me, man. Like, look at the Weinstein dude. That dude's ugly as fuck. But he knows that people want to be in movies, so they'll do some weird shit, you know?
Yep. That's been a rumor for a long time that there's a lot of, like, sexual abuse and even, like, child predators in Hollywood. Do you remember the show Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie Muniz and Walter White, right?
Yeah, so I was there was a best of on Reddit from Confessions where you could just go on there and you can confess whatever you want. It's all, like, anonymous or whatever. And there was one guy on there that wrote, like, oh, you know, I was in a sitcom back in this time period on this channel, and all the kids on that show were sexually abused by, like, the producers and all that, and people figured out it was Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle.
Wow.
And then you had what's his name from Lord of the Rings say that there's, like, a bunch of child predators in Hollywood.
Well, the weird guy, the weird child actor guy, he was in, like, the vampire movie in the Goonies.
Yeah.
Oh, Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman.
Yeah. Like, that dude's extra fucked up.
Well, I mean, it's messed up to think, like, to say it out loud, but I mean, we've heard it for so long that they take advantage of their positions, and their position of power is like who's gonna stop me? Like, these kids want these roles. It's fucked up, but that's what they've been doing it. It's getting proved.
Even the Old Spice commercial guy, what's his name?
Terry Crews.
Yeah,
he went on a long Twitter rant that was like, yeah, some dude, like, grabbed my nuts at a award show.
Yeah, it's so the Corey Feldman dude has been, like, saying it forever, like, and it kind of sucks that he's kind of, like, it seems like he's a little fucked up, and it kind of ruins, like, his position on saying it, but, like, he's been saying it for a long time. Like, I was just watching something on, like, The View from however long ago, where he was like, yeah, this shit happens all the time, and one of the hosts, the old bitch, was like, wow, you're blasting a whole industry over this, and, like, just, like, making, like, victim blaming.
Wow. I hate that show.
I don't get it. It's all the old fucking coons that watch it.
Yeah, those freaking coon nannies, man.
I'd rather watch Ellen. I like Ellen.
I'd watch it, but she's a lesbian. I hate them fucking gays.
Ellen's hilarious, man. I laugh every time I watch that show.
I hate them fucking gays.
We don't have any ads today, right, Burns?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, we already did.
I was kidding. Can't I joke around?
We already did our ads. It was sponsored by Doritos, the one chip that you can sit when people are mad at NFL players for not standing for the anthem.
It is the middle of the show, so we do have to do a second round of ads. Is everyone ready to find the?
Hey, I want to invent a chip that you can eat while playing games, so you don't get shit all over the controller.
You don't like Dorito cheese dust?
No, not on my controller.
So you want a dustless chip?
Yes, I do.
So how about a Dorito type chip, but in a liquid form?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, a liquid Dorito. Holy shit! I'm calling them.
I miss 3D Doritos, man. Those were the best.
They're gonna come out with a Dorito flavored energy drink.
I'm calling
Didn't they do something like
Doritos
that
right
with?
now.
Didn't they already do that with Mountain Dew? I swear that was a thing.
Was it?
Let me look it up real quick. I'm almost positive that it was like Doritos Mountain Dew. Let's look it up.
It would not surprise me. Also, let's go back to 3D Doritos. Like, what logistically must have been a nightmare to make because they were so good and they just got rid of them.
Yeah, it probably. Or hold on.
This call may be
Canada?
monitored or recorded.
Huh.
Oh, Canada.
Press 1. For service in French, press 2.
Should I go in French?
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Kyle.
All right, hold on.
The hell did you just say? What'd you call my mom?
Summer Relations, how can I help you?
Yeah, I got a question on who to talk to. I have a great idea for the next Dorito.
Oh, okay. Because we get so many calls about suggestions, for legal reasons, we don't take them.
Oh.
So they don't listen.
What?
They don't
Right
listen
away.
to the community.
All right. Okay. Well, can I just ask you really quick? What about a liquid Dorito that you drink? Because you're gonna be playing like Xbox or PS4. You're not gonna be eating Doritos, and you guys want people eating Doritos every second of the day, correct?
Yeah, but keeping with the corporate policy, I can't even pursue, discuss the idea with you or anything.
She
That
just
means it's
took your
good.
fucking idea.
The liquid Dorito, though.
She just-
All right, you don't. I'm gonna record this, and if you guys steal that,
Okay.
patent pending.
Thanks a lot.
All right, I'm taking this to Nacho. Or I meant Frito.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
Frito, I think that's the same brand.
Dude, you should have told her so you don't listen to the community at all, you fucking
alright.
liar.
Kyle,
Yeah.
it's already been done. Look at this photo. It's already been done.
What?
It's called Doritos.
Oh.
Ew, gross. Actually, that'd be a funny video, just like a partly pitch video, and you just grind up Doritos and put it with a little liquid in a water bottle or whatever, and you're trying to like pitch these chip companies on it, but somebody actually has to drink it, which is fucking disgusting.
Didn't Boogie already do something like that? He like put Doritos in a blender and then poured Mountain Dew in there too.
Oh my god.
Hey, man,
Look, you can't
gotta
even
do it.
have an original idea anymore. What happened to all these original? Like, who are these people that are coming up with original ideas? I don't understand. I don't get it. Originality. I just see the same. Like, I was watching. I was on Facebook today and I saw, those like gold digger pranks.
Yeah.
So I'm always curious when I see these gold digger pranks. It was on Facebook, so I followed like the watermark to the dude's channel. It was like I don't even fucking remember. But like I'm always curious, like, okay, who are the people watching these? I went to his channel and he had like minimum 4 million views a pop. He posts like every like once or twice a month. And some of his videos had like 20 million views. And I'm always curious, so I read the comment section, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you cannot fucking believe how many people actually think it's real. So what this guy did, he pulled up to this girl. He acted like he was homeless, and he didn't look homeless, but he was picking up trash with one of those picker things and putting it into a bag. And then he talked to the girl, like she's heading to the hospital where her firefighter husband had just got burnt.
Oh,
and so
my
he's in the
gosh.
hospital. And like she's in like a bikini and stuff, like something. She was putting groceries in the back of her truck or back of her car because she just got done shopping. And so he all talks to her. He's like, "You want to get coffee sometimes as friends?" And she's just like, "No, I'm married." And he's just like, "Okay." And he walks away, and he walks all the way to this fucking like Ferrari limo, gets in, completely changes, and goes back where she's just sitting there at her car, at the back of her car, still 30 minutes later, texting, because she has to rush to the hospital. And then he ends up talking to her again, and now it's a whole different guy, and now she's not married. Now she doesn't. And I'm just like, do people think this shit is fucking real? And I go to the comment section, and everybody's like, "Wow, that bitch is such a cunt!" Like they're just completely just laying
Just
in like
fucking
wow,
retarded.
women are fucking dumb. Like I'm just like, no way. And I scrolled long. Okay, I'm like, maybe this dude's deleting comments. I scroll all the way down. There wasn't one single comment that was like, "This is fake as fuck, dude." It was everybody literally thought it was real, I'm like, that's such a bad look on like women in general, because like that shit does not happen. Like none of these like pranks or anything are fucking real. And that's like my biggest beef with like Joey Salads and stuff like that, is they're putting stuff out there like there's a Muslim prank where he gets these 2 kids to say fuck Muslims, but it's fake. It's fake as shit. But they're making it look like these little fucking white kids are just assholes, you know, even though they're not, because it's fake, you know.
Race
but it had
baiting.
like
race baiting.
and it had like 20 million views, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like this is what like this is what not adults, because I feel like adults know it's fake as shit. But when like a 12-year-old, 13-year-old kid is watching it, you know, the first thing is just like, wow, white kids are so racist. Like it's just like,
was it Joey Salads that did like a car in the hood with Trump bumper stickers?
Yeah.
And had, like,
a bunch of paid gang members, supposed gang members.
He paid like actors to make it seem like they were just gonna destroy this dude's car, and then some guy in his apartment building is filming it.
Yeah, he filmed all the dudes behind it. Yeah.
Hey,
dude, a lot of dudes that's happened to. Just like somebody filming them, and they're like, "Yeah, this wasn't real." And then they come back and say it's a social experiment.
Yeah, that's
Did you see Jake Paul's
double
actually
down.
getting sued? Did you see that? Like a legit lawsuit
For what?
By his neighbors.
just by a random dude. So he did a video where air horn prank on his brother, and he put like this massive air horn in his car, Hummer, whatever the fuck he has. And they tested it out before they got to his brother on some dude walking out of a department store. And the guy, like, they did it, and he, like, jumped this old man, and he's suing them for, I don't remember, it was mental anguish.
Hearing loss?
Yeah, a bunch of shit.
I'm looking at it right here. Hearing loss.
Yeah, and the evidence is on his channel. It's in the vlog. I mean, so he's going to get paid.
Oh, so Jake Paul did the prank?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is also saying that it's illegal in the state of California to mess with your horn over 120 decibels, and this was over 120 decibels, so he might have another legal battle on way. Yeah. He's going to lose this lawsuit, though.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
This is a cut and dry. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
It's also
good.
It's also crazy how quick you can find some. I just typed in Jake Paul suit, and there was like 9 articles for me to choose from.
Yeah.
Jimmy, that guy's living the dream. He's living your dream right now.
I would love for that to happen to me.
Why is he living my dream? Which the
he's
suing him?
He's suing him.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's free money. That is free money.
Well, he has
Usually you have like a horn go off in your ear that makes you go partially deaf, and that's just a terrible day. And Jimmy's like, this is the best day of my life.
Well, here's what's happening.
Yeah,
here's
I
what's
would love
happening,
it.
guys. Lawyers are scavenging this dude's vlogs. They're going through this dude's vlogs, and they're finding anything that they say, oh, look at this, and then they go find the
find
person.
that guy.
Absolutely.
Dude, that is a classic ambulance chaser lawyer move right there.
That's a great strategy when you have an idiot who posted 365 days in a row.
Yep.
Like,
that needs to be the new thing. If you're in law school right now and you're listening, make this your career. Go through YouTubers' videos and find things you can sue them for.
There you go.
So also think about like, so you know how they were like lighting their pool and shit on fire?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just, I mean, I know you can't get sued for it, but I'm sure there's a fucking burn ban in California, you know, and they're fucking lighting, like they could easily just get lit up with fines and shit. They're just,
I'm sure they've got a
fucking
bunch
savages.
of stuff coming, man.
Yeah,
So-
when you
They're
live that
savages.
savage life, though, man, you just dab on them. Dab, dab,
So
dab,
somebody
dab.
tweeted from the Dude Comedy thing about questions, and I see one on Twitter here. Is $100 enough to make money on cryptocurrency? This dude's asking Dude Comedy.
yes.
Well, yeah, you
not,
could have put.
not anymore.
Well, you could put
What?
You could
I mean, I
still
guess
buy
if you
Bitcoin.
hit a banger on an altcoin that's really, really small.
Actually, right now is the time to buy altcoins.
Yeah, buy
if you're
lists.
listening,
Buy lists.
fucking buy them.
Put your $100
Buy them
towards
hard.
LSK.
You're not going to make any money off Bitcoin because you have to have such a high ceiling to invest now.
Yeah, I mean, you would make money, but it would be.
I'm saying for somebody
yeah.
getting in
Yeah.
on a normal budget, there's no fucking way. I mean, I guess you could. I guess you could buy a tenth of a Bitcoin and make a little money, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd
I
be
mean,
dollars.
you can still, you can still make money depending on how much money you want to make. But I mean, like say,
Well, look
yeah,
at it.
I mean,
Yeah.
probably not like you got to put a decent amount of money in to make like. I mean, with any investment, you can't just put $100 and be a millionaire. You know, you gotta.
Hey, I
You
put
gotta
well,
fucking
that's not
gamble.
true. Actually, that's not true.
DraftKings for just follow Burns' DraftKings people.
No, there's people that put $100 in on Ethereum and they're millionaires. You just got to be at day one.
Jimmy, we got an email back from Nancy.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Wow. She's on
She
the ball.
says, "Hi, Dude Comedy Podcast. So great to hear back from you. The normal split for viewership of your size is 60-40.
What? No way. Is that even legal?
What? So after YouTube takes their 40% cut, you're left with what's 60% of 60%?
Yeah.
Sounds like 0 to me. I'm not good at math.
36%.
What else does she say?
She says, we want to believe in you guys, and so in order to receive a signing bonus of $100,000, we require a minimum of 35 million views per month in order to begin discussing the size of a bonus. Once you are able to achieve this on your channel, we would love to open up this conversation
She
again.
totally
Best of
smart-assed us back, didn't she?
100%.
Just say you got a deal. Or, no, actually just be dumb. Be like 50-50, you got a deal. Just say that.
I just want to say we're actually fielding offers from other networks right now because we just got a huge sponsorship deal to do high quality studio run podcasts.
I'm about to tweet out that there's a network out there giving 60-40 cuts.
That is so yeah. So YouTube takes their 40% off the top, and then so of the remaining 60%, you get 60% of that. So I believe it's just 36% total of your total earnings. So you get that's fucking rape. 36% of what you
That's
made
rape.
in viewership goes into your pocket. That's fucking dog shit.
Well, it sounds like these people have a big enough company too that they have someone outreaching.
I don't think
people.
my math is correct though.
I wouldn't call you out on it. My math sucks. No, but think about that. These people have a big enough company that they have an outreach.
Fucking is correct.
So they're outreaching.
Broadband TV. Let's look them up.
It is correct. 36% of your total earnings after YouTube and your network. Get the fuck out of here. Wow.
Hey,
I just
you guys-
tweeted out there are actually networks out there that will still partner on YouTube at a 60-40 rev split. If you see this, run and tell them to fuck off. #ripoff.
Wow. Like, what the fuck are they doing for you that they're going to take almost
Nothing,
half your
man.
money?
Now, okay, if you have a network, I'll be a little transparent here, I guess. I mean, everybody knows I'm with Full Screen. I've been with Full Screen forever. And
whoop whoop.
I like it because I have a direct contact and they have a sales team that gets me integration, gets me sponsorships. I've done stuff with The Walking Dead, with Buffalo Wild Wings, stuff like that. So in that case, giving up a small rev split to me in the long run is worth it. I know there's other channels that are on other networks that get 100% of their stuff. I don't know what they get on like off-platform integrations and stuff, but if you're a small channel and they're not going to get you integrations, which they're not, Buffalo Wild Wings isn't going to go pay you to be on a channel that gets 500 views a video. I'm not being a dick. That's just the truth. Then
That's me.
It's not worth it.
Apparently, they're the third largest video property worldwide.
Yeah, they're
23
huge,
billion- 23 billion views a month.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy that they would do that. It's just scam world we live in, people.
Well, they got rid of sub networks. I mean, you guys remember that. They got rid of that, but because the sub networks would do splits like that right there.
Youch, damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Anthony YouTube works with them.
with broadband?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think
Yeah,
he's
isn't it
Canadian.
Isn't it based in Canada? Because I think
Yeah.
David Brown used to work for them.
Yeah,
You
whatever
remember him?
happened to that guy?
I don't know.
What happened to I Am the Attack? What happened to Lance? Was it Lance?
I don't know, but he worked for them too, I think.
Was that
Let's
his
see the
name?
Yeah, Lance. Let's see the last time he uploaded a video.
You guys
remember
have
him-
so
you remember
many
him,
of
Kyle?
these people.
Lance?
I Am the Attack? It wasn't Lance, it was
Oh,
Lay.
yeah.
What
Yeah, it was Lance.
was it?
Lance Stewart, 210.
No, Lance Stewart. Lance Stewart's fucking a millionaire. I knew that dude day one. Me and him both had 500 subs.
Yeah, Kyle and I used to.
I had him
talk
on
to
Skype.
him, and then he got too big
Lane.
for us. I guess.
Lane. I Am the Attack is Lane. Not Lance.
Oh yeah, because then he had like heart issues or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He used to be pretty big. I'm looking at his channel right now. His most viewed videos, 369,000 views, 364,000 views, 345,000 views.
What was Yeah, there are some dudes, man. There were some dudes.
Jimmy, hit us with more questions. You got that tweeter.
No, I was on mine. I just, for some reason, I was attached to it. Hold on.
Man, there were some YouTubers that we haven't seen in a while, the OGs. Whatever happened to Jordy?
You talking about Wings of Redemption?
Wings of Redemption.
He still uploads. He got rid of the Wings of Redemption. Wait, at one point he just went straight Jordy vlogs. He got mad at me like 6 months ago. Him and Woody called me out.
What?
I did a video. I did a series like looking back at like Call of Duty big moments or something. And I did a video talking about when him and Syndicate did the 1v1 on Bog and he broke his TV or broke his controller. Like Syndicate was just a small zombie YouTuber and Wings of Redemption was talking all this shit for like $5,000-$10,000 or so. I don't remember. Anyway, it was a big deal. So I did it. And then Woody out of nowhere comes in and white knights him in my comment section saying, "Why did you bring this up? He's tried to move on, blah, blah, blah." I'm just like, fuck you, dude. It was part of the history. That's the point of the series.
Wow.
Yeah,
Didn't he do something where he was, didn't he do something with Kyle, the FPS Russia? Some like workout?
Yeah. He still does a podcast with
White Boy 7th Street.
White Boy. Here's his channel. I mean, I'm not allowed to, I guess, speak his name in the form of Wings of Redemption, or I don't fucking know, dude. Whatever.
That's interesting. I don't know anything you guys are talking about, but I feel like if someone did something stupid and it's a piece of history, then you're allowed to talk about it without getting white-knighted.
That's where I was. But yeah, and Woody hardly even uploads. This dude comes out of nowhere. And he says something like, "Wow, great to see you doing good. I remember when you were the junior varsity YouTuber and now you're the big guy," or whatever. And I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Woody says that?
Oh, that was a nice little backhanded compliment to you.
Yeah, because I was a small guy back then when he was the big COD YouTuber and shit.
Yeah, but Woody's making all that podcast money, though.
He's making that podcast money. I doubt he's making that Minecraft money anymore, do you think?
Oh, dude, you remember that Minecraft? He was killing it.
Oh, he was killing it, but then they
server.
like threw all kinds of sanctions and shit where I didn't really follow it. I don't know.
Because all these kids were spending all their parents' money.
Yeah. So much money. Oh, well, whatever. It's in the past. Wings was like the top dude at one point. When I had like 1,000 subs, this dude was the cream of the crop when it came to COD commentators. Him and Woody and Blade, X-Jaws. Hell, we're going way back here.
Raw Instinct,
Hutch, X-Cal. I mean, we're talking way... what? Blame Truth? Remember Blame Truth? Your boy, Kyle. Amazing 24/7.
Oh, Quinn.
Yeah, but what was his name on YouTube?
$2.
$2. Yep.
Dude, he ended up
Distractify or whatever.
Distractify. He sold it though. I don't know how much he sold it for, but now I always been trying to get a hold of him, but I can't.
Do you guys remember Dr. Disrespect? He was kind of a big
dude. He's fucking huge now.
And now he is killing the game on Twitch.
Yeah, it has like 30,000 subs or something on there.
He gets like 50,000 viewers, man.
It's not
like
but every month he has a reoccurring like 30,000 subscribers on top of the viewers, on top of the donations, on top of the stream revenue.
Who's that?
Dr. Disrespect. Slick Daddy Club.
He was a community manager for one of the Call of Duty games.
Advanced Warfare.
That's every day, bro.
He's huge now. He's funny, though. He's entertaining.
Yeah, he is.
Firm handshakes all around. Become a member of the Slick Daddy Club. He's got like the porn stash, like the 70s porn
He's got
stash.
it's perfect branding.
Have you never seen him, Kyle?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
Hey, listen to this. Not to get you guys completely off topic, but someone just tweeted out from High Times: Oregon distributes $85 million in legal cannabis tax revenue, meaning Oregon schools, cities, police, and health authorities will receive share of $85 million in tax revenue. Damn. We got to get
what?
From weed.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
dude, it's fucking huge business. Anybody gonna drive in Richard Branson's Hyperloop when it's ready?
What's a Hyperloop?
He ain't gonna beat my boy to it.
It's the tube. You can travel up to 700 miles an hour in a train or whatever inside this thing because it's magnetic. So it's almost like you're flying. It creates this like pocket of air, and you can go like 700 miles an hour.
He's trying to beat what's his name to it.
Yeah, but this dude's actually building it. Like this shit is being constructed.
That motherfucker also said Bitcoin, baby. So McAfee said in 3 years that Bitcoin will be, I think, $100,000.
Seriously?
500,000.
Yeah, that guy
And
knows his stuff.
He bet his dick on it.
Ugh. God,
that guy knows his
stuff.
stuff.
It's so expensive to buy
Yeah,
now.
So you don't currently have any Bitcoin?
I have like 0.001.
Oh, do you have you have Ethereum?
Yeah, I have some more Ethereum.
Damn.
God,
well.
that's such a hard trigger to pull, man. What does 50,000 get me? Like 8 coins?
Jimmy, you just won $7,000 in fantasy. Why don't you just buy one?
Yeah, use Burns' money.
It's not Burns' money.
I knew that piss you. Hey, what are you gonna buy with it? Tell everyone on the show.
With what? Oh, I took $2,000 automatically and bought a shuffleboard table. What I like to do is when I hit something decent, I'll take some out and either put it in savings, put it towards something we're doing, and then start back over at a certain spot. That way, if I look back and it gets to a point where I'm out, I can be like, well, I put that up, I got that, I got that, I got that.
That's actually really smart.
That's how I roll.
Cold world.
Yep,
Real
yep,
cold
yep.
world.
Cold world.
Hey, Colby, Burns
Hey.
is due. See, here's how Burns works. And this was last year. This was the year we did it too. So you hit him up. I hit him up, and he's like, "Yeah, here's 2 lineups." They both just crush it, right? And then the next night, not so much. And then the next night, it was really, really close. So I figured it out. It's every 3rd night. So tonight, you guys need to fucking get on board because
How can I do it? How can I put money on Burns' lineups? I can't do DraftKings in Washington.
Can you do FanDuel?
I don't think so.
I'm doing FanDuel.
You gotta get yourself a
VPN? All right, I'll set it up if you show me how to do Burns' lineups.
But if it goes according to plan, he should have a monster lineup for tonight's NHL.
I like it.
But you got to be able to go through the downtimes too. That's what nobody talks about. Oh yeah, you made this much money. You got to be able to weather the storm as well.
Yeah, there's ups and downs in life, you know. You got to do it.
Absolutely.
Hey, let's title this podcast and let me leave you guys with a deep thought. If a piñata doesn't break, is it broken?
If a piñata doesn't break, is there anything actually in it?
Yeah, and is it broken?
Ooh,
Yeah.
let's segue out on that.
Deep thought.
All right, cool.
Title of the show.
What are we titling it? Deep Thoughts with
Overdosing.
No,
overdosing on marijuana.
Kyle OD'd, or is that too clickbaity?
Is that even a phrase? Too clickbaity? Seriously?
Kyle
just
OD'd
go,
on weed.
No, just make it overdosing on marijuana. The last video did not.
Overdosing on marijuana.
What about
last
Kyle overdosed on ... and then have like a picture of you like just fucked up?
Dude, yeah, get an Alka-Seltzer and put it in your mouth so your mouth's foaming.
Yeah.
Nah, let's not put Kyle's name in the title. We're only at 5,000 views the last time, so let's just go.
Shit, I remember the
overdosing
days
on-
when Kyle's name would pull the views.
Ooh, fucking burn.
It's because we were late, man. We were late like 3 in a row.
So, all right, what are we titling it? Overdosing on...
Overdosing on marijuana.
What's the thumbnail?
I don't
Somebody
know.
high on marijuana?
Yes, a casket.
A casket.
Okay, I got it.
Actually, do it with a hot girl with a marijuana leaf T-shirt or something.
Or just type in Google
Yeah.
hot girl smoking marijuana and then put her on there and then put a casket behind her.
And then get demonetized immediately.
Yeah,
100%.
And then put hashtag RIP on the thumbnail too.
Okay. Overdosing on marijuana. All right, got it. All right, it was fun, guys.
I didn't have fun.
Thanks for joining us on the Dude Comedy Podcast. If you like this video, click subscribe on iTunes, leave us a review. Remember, this show was sponsored by Powerade. And what else
Fandango.
were you guys?
And Thor Ragnarok.
Fandango,
Doritos.
You know, we got all the big corporate sponsorships here at Dude Comedy Podcast.
I hear next show Duracell Batteries is sponsoring us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think also KY Jelly going to be jumping in there. I got a little email from them. They want to get a part
Hey,
of
we
this.
did get
And
an email. Maybe we get an e-cig vape sponsorship. You guys saw that, right?
Yeah, well, this is how it goes with where we're at.
Okay,
right
don't.
now. We're gonna get an email from Jimmy. Jimmy puts a screenshot of the email, and be like, "Would you guys be interested in this advertisement?" And we're like, "Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, hook it up." You never hear about it ever again.
Yeah,
I can't control
And you
that.
know that's true, Jimmy. You know
that's not
true.
on me though.
No, it's not on you.
I know it's not on you, but that's just the way it goes for us. Like, oh, are you guys interested in this? We're like, yeah, 100%.
Hey, big shout out to the day one loyal ZipRecruiter.
Day one
Yep.
loyal.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, we love them.
And Dollar Shave, who ditched us, but we still love him.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, life could be worse. Milk could have pulp. Bye.